Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another stream. It's Friday night, which means it's the Liverpool show time. And I can't wait for the Premier League season to be back. Oh my God. I'm just so mentally drained from this international break. I really sat here and did Sweden versus Kosovo watch along, you guys. I actually fully did it. You get me? But yeah, big up. Anyway, joining us first and foremost, everyone's favorite mustache. How you doing, Mike?
Yo, big up.
Big up, bro. That's it. You're not gonna say anything else? Big up, everyone, guys. Hi.
No,
bro,
big up everybody. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button.
Thank
do
you.
Do the happy dance, sing a song. International break is over. International breaks suck. It's stupid. Figure it out. There's, something's got to change. I'm tired of 3 weeks into the season. I got to wait 2 weeks for more football, and then I get 3 weeks, and then I got to wait 2 more weeks. It's really stupid. But I'm just an ignorant American. This isn't my sport. We call it soccer. So yeah, there we go. Big up.
Even the US lost. Anyway,
we suck, bro. We suck. We are dead ass. What's the smallest country on the planet that you could possibly... Vatican City has a better national soccer team than the United States of America.
We've got like 50 people living in
Exactly. Exactly.
Fair. Anyway, the man, the myth, the legend. How you doing, Jamie?
All good. Big up.
As soon as I said legend, you should have knew it was you.
Yeah, of course. You know, who else is Gabby? I hope everyone's doing well, man. I've got a lot to say, so let's get on with the show, man. Big up to Sam, big up to the American, big up everyone here. Hope you're all doing good.
Big up. The man with the transfer exclusives is back on the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Kmack, how are you doing, mate?
How's everyone doing? Pope is a DM.
Say that again.
Listen. The Pope in the 6 would cook. All right, he's from Chicago too. He's from Chicago. He's a bruiser. All right, he's a bruiser.
I don't think the Pope would be allowed to play, if I'm being fair.
He's gonna bless. He's gonna bless the field, and then he's gonna bless your eyes with his immaculate performances.
Okay, great.
There is a joke I was going to say, but it gets Sam cancelled, so I'm not going to say it.
Yeah. I know. You were gonna make.
How many names 11 with all like biblical names?
100%.
Like Jesus up front.
Last but not least, real bad man is joining us on the channel. See, you've been proud of me. I'm learning patois. Man, like Lex is in the building. How doing, Lex? That wasn't bad. Come on.
Yeah, man.
See, that wasn't bad. Be honest. Was that bad?
Yeah, decent. It was okay. Yeah, man, big up to everybody, innit?
Big up.
Man, big up.
Big up to everyone locked in. Already 300 people in the building. We haven't even started the stream yet. You get me? Big up to all of you guys. And yeah, let's talk a little bit actually about transfer news before we get to actually the football, because there is more news coming out today circulating about the whole situation with Adam Wharton joining Liverpool Football Club possibly next summer. Now, I know the source isn't the strongest, but it's been a link that's been around for a while now. And let me start with our transfer insider. Mr. Kmack, talk to me. You start us off on this topic.
Look, Adam Wharton, like, we scouted him when he was at Blackburn. Like, I don't know why we didn't get that deal done, but we're not messing around anymore. I mean, we've just signed like 2 kids from Manchester City's academy. We're doing stuff now. We're picking off the best youngsters, and Adam Wharton is definitely a player that Liverpool have wanted for a long time, and it's probably one that's going to get done. Like, he's just going to cost a lot of money. Same as Elise. They're both going to cost a packet, but we'll probably get those 2 done.
Yeah, I'd rather Elliot Anderson.
Oh, I like him as well, though, mate. I like him as well.
I
Well,
like.
it would piss Newcastle off so bad as well, mate, because they thought they had a release clause on him.
Well, and the thing is, like, I like Adam Wharton as well. He's got a bad injury record. We have to say that. Who does he replace?
That's exactly what I was about to ask.
Who does he replace? Because he doesn't replace Gravenberch. I mean, we just got to say this straight. He's slots DM. He doesn't play in the 10. There's only over one position, ain't there? And if you're spending that much money on him, it's going to be hard to use him as a rotational footballer because he would want to leave Crystal Palace for a top team, but he'd also want to go to a top team where he's playing every week. So who would you bring him in? Who would he come in for? I mean, it's not till next summer. There's obviously Liverpool do rate him and highly. I think Liverpool have been respectful for Crystal Palace over the guehi thing because of this situation with Adam Wharton. They want to keep a nice relationship there with Crystal Palace and not piss them off or anything. That's why there's been no arguments or no back and forth between Palace and Liverpool since the guehi thing went tits up. Like they've not gone back and forth. They've been respectful. And Steve Parish has always come out and said he likes the way Liverpool do business. He respects the way they do business and all that. So I think that's why Liverpool have been respectful in the Palace front because they do like Wharton and they want Wharton to come in. Wharton's a talent, man. He's a super talent. But he'll want to play every week, no matter his age. I see someone saying in the chat he's 21. That don't matter, man. If you're good enough, you play. Do you know what I mean? You know, the biggest club in the world, Real Madrid, have got like a 19-year-old centre-back playing for him every week. He's their main guy, right? It doesn't really matter. Wharton, I think Wharton would be the natural progressor to Rodri at Manchester City if Rodri's injury, if he doesn't come back from his injury well enough, and they look to move Rodri on in the next year or so. I think Wharton plays every week for Manchester City in the way Pep plays. I don't think he plays every week for Liverpool right now. I think there's too much talent in his way. So it's an interesting one. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure on it.
The thing with the Wharton one, sorry, Mike, 2 seconds, is
go ahead.
There's 2 players at Liverpool and they're not first team starters. You've got Endo and you've got Curtis Jones. I could easily see Adam Wharton just coming in and filling in there. And then you've got your 3 midfielders. Like, and they just rotate. And someone's put it in there, McAllister. Look, we're trying to negotiate a new contract with McAllister. Like, that's public knowledge. So clearly McAllister is one that's seen as a Liverpool player for the future. All you need to do is ask Tony Bloom about McAllister. Like, he's the worst mistake he's ever made in his life. Like, is selling him because they absolutely adored him at Brighton. And Liverpool don't look the same when McAllister doesn't play. Like, we all know that. So I would see him coming in and being third choice. Like, just like guehi. Like, he'd come in and be third choice. Like,
yeah, but
Palace.
But
yeah,
okay,
sorry.
so
where does Szoboszlai play if Wharton comes in as well?
Well, okay, so
right now.
Listen, Szoboszlai's he's been killing it there. But the different angle that I'm going to take is if you look at the signings that we made, everyone's young, especially Ekitike, Kirkes, Frimpong, Wirtz, right? These are guys that are all very, very, very young. We're future proofing ourselves. Adam Wharton wouldn't come in until next season. Mark Guehi wouldn't come in now until next season. Obviously, if that transfer had gone through, I think it would have been a little bit different. Konate is dragging his feet with signing an extension. Virgil only has 2 years left here. So the prudent thing to do from Michael Edwards would be future-proof. Sell that as the selling point to the player. Hey, Mark Guehi, you're 24 years old. In 2 years from now, you're going to be the number one guy. But why don't you come and understudy under one of the greatest center backs in the history of the Premier League, and you're going to get plenty of game time. You'll probably get 25 to 30 starts because we're going to rotate you and Konate. I'd be like, if I'm Mark Guehi, that's a hell of a deal. When it comes to Adam Wharton, I'm not even looking at the midfield when I'm saying who is he going to replace. That doesn't make any sense to me because what I see is we just signed 2 strikers. We're trying to future-proof once Mohamed Salah leaves. And I think that once Mohamed Salah leaves, we're not going to play with our wingers being our strikers. We're going to play with our strikers being our strikers. Our talisman are going to be our number 9s. So if I were to see Adam Wharton come in next summer, I'm probably going to assume that there's a decent chance that Mo could be moving on, and that we're not going to see Mohamed Salah here next year. And that right wing position is being moved into midfield, and that front three is now becoming a front two, or even possibly a single front one. Again, I'm just sort of theorizing here. I can't logically think that bringing in Adam Wharton is going to replace any of our 4 core midfielders, because I think Arne Slot loves our 4 core midfielders. Otherwise, they wouldn't be here. And there is going to be a day in the very near future where we're not looking at a Mohamed Salah and a Virgil van Dijk in this team. And so if I were pitching these transfers to these guys, I'd be saying, hey, listen, you might have to rotate a little bit for that first year, but you're 21 years old. So, imagine being 23 years old, being the starting center defensive midfielder for the best team in the world, which is, how you would pitch it because of the signings that we're trying to make. That would be very appealing. And not to mention, he would have the proper players to learn from winners, especially if we go on and we do big things this season and we win a lot. I mean, that only furthers your cause. I don't see it being a midfield replacement. I see it being a system change. And Adam Wharton signing would tell me that we're not gonna be doing a front three in the future of this team.
Fair. Anyone else got something to say about it?
In my opinion, I don't have an idea as to what I think about Adam Wharton, because number one, I haven't really thought about it, and number two, because I really don't think it's going to happen. I think we need more of a combative midfielder rather than anything. However, I do think that even if we were to get him, it'll just be easy rotations, innit? And he'd be back up to our midfield, but he'd also be a player who would contest for the starting spot, innit? And then based on whatever improvements he can make on the team and on his game, then he'll take whoever's spot. But I mean, Adam Wharton, I don't really think we need Adam Wharton. A player of Adam Wharton's profile would have been necessary if we never already had a McAllister or a Gavin Birch even. I think having him wouldn't be bad. Like, it would be good rotations, it would be solid rotations. I mean, he could easily replace Curtis Jones for me. It's neither here nor there. Curtis Jones. But even though they're not the same type of player, sometimes I just think Curtis Jones is just a nothing player in certain circumstances. Sometimes he either holds the ball too much, tries to do too much, and majority of the times we just need someone to just relax in it. But yeah, I mean, Adam Wharton would be funny, and I'd just have to wait and see how we deploy him, because I really don't think like that profile or that type of player is necessary right now. We would more, if we were to go for a midfielder, I'd think someone more combative, someone more brute force.
Could I propose a question to you guys? Because based on the way that we've utilized some of our players for the first 3 games this season, right? Like Ekitike being subbed off at the 60th minute like clockwork.
Yeah.
Don't we think that there's a relative possibility that perhaps Arne Slot, Michael Edwards, and Richard Hughes have presented a different model to FSG and basically said, hey, maybe this old way of football isn't the right thing to do. Maybe what the new era needs to be is you need to have a stacked bench of first team players, and essentially you're just relying on heavy rotation. Perhaps it could be perhaps it could be it could be the birth of an entirely new model, because the more, I mean, listen, when you just look at the game objectively, there's too many games, there's too many international breaks, there's too many injuries. These guys are being run into the ground. So maybe clubs are just starting to say, you know what? I have the money. It's time that I just be upfront with players and I say, hey, you might be worth 120 million, but it's worth more to me if I keep you healthy at 70 minutes a game than it is if I run you dry 90 minutes a game. I don't know. That's just like when we were talking about this.
Crazy thing is as well. We obviously want to win everything. We want to win everything. If we win everything, we play more football. So we need more players.
Yeah,
Agreed.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Agreed.
but like,
People
just like
saying,
think about
I
it.
don't know where he's going to play. Well, if you want to win everything, then you play more games, which means you need more players.
I'm just trying to think.
I'll say, let me say my opinion on
Yeah,
this.
go ahead, Husam.
First of all, before I do that, big up to Nafisa. W's in the chat for Nafisa. Thank you so
That's
much.
massive, man.
The massive super chat.
Unbelievable.
Nafisa, I have no idea how many times I've asked about you. I've asked FK about you and SR about you. I hope you're good. I haven't mentioned you in the Ahwa post Liverpool Arsenal, so I hope you're good. And let me know what happened as well. I know the reason why you can't be watching content, but just let me know what happened. So that was in the chat for us. Says, hey, hope all is well, healthy and well. Big up the chat. Mods and panel will drop by often, hopefully. Also like and subscribe. That was in the chat for Nafisa, and please do listen to her and hit the like button, subscribe. Alhamdulillah, this channel hasn't been affected by the international break as bad as some other channels. I mean, we still got 600 people locked in even during international break. So I appreciate you guys. And we can only continue to grow with you guys' help. So please do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. And do listen to her. And thank you so much, Nafisa. I appreciate you. And big up to you. Big up to you. I'm going to check up on you again. But the problem is you never respond, you fraud. Let me say this on what Mike just said. I am, it's funny because when I did the show on Kopish, I was asked the question about Adam Wharton, and I agreed with Callum's take on it. I was like, this makes me fear for McAllister's spot, right? Like, this makes me fear that, like, McAllister to Madrid could be a thing, and, like, because it's reality, like, we cannot deny that this link has been a thing now for a while. Now, here's where I've been thinking about this, and I totally agree with Mike completely, by the way. I feel like, forget even just Edwards and Hughes, you've got to put yourself in the mind of a modern day footballer. If this was a stream that we were doing in the 1980s, it would be a crazy idea to begin with, because it would be like every player wants to play every single minute of every single game. Back in the day, like, players wanted to play Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Champions League, Premier League. They wanted to play every single minute. I do feel like now football has changed. Football has changed to the level where people are looking at it from a perspective of they don't want to be injured as much. They don't want to be hurt as much. They don't want to be out as much. They go play their international break games and they do feel a little bit maybe off. Like, I feel like you look at this situation. You look at this situation and you've got to think about it from a perspective of, is the modern day footballer a lot more accepting of rotation and rest? If I bring Adam Wharton in, I agree with Jamie to an extent, which is Adam Wharton is not going to come in to be a bench option, of course. But if I sit down Adam Wharton and go like, listen, if we go all the way in the UCL, you're going to get 12, 13 UCL games. If you outperform McAllister or Gravenberch, you start ahead of them. In the Premier League, you're going to get close to 30 games per season, like 25, whatever it is, right? Let's say 25, 26 games. You're going to play Carabao Cup games, FA Cup games. Would Wharton reject that at the chance of winning a Premier League medal and a Champions League medal, possibly? I don't think he will. And as much as it worries me, I'm now in the position where I completely agree with Mike's side of things, which is, I look at like some of these players. Let's look back at this Isak Ekitike situation. What did I say? Forget, I'm holding myself accountable here. What did I say? I said if Liverpool sign Ekitike, I don't think we'll sign Isak. I don't remember genuinely who of you in the panel agreed and who disagreed, but I hold myself accountable because I said that. Now, sometimes I think to myself, okay, so what did Slot say to these two players? What did he say to them? Because Ekitike, of course, like, because of who we are as a football club, you guys have mentioned it, respectful football club, knows how to handle things, knows how to speak in transfer negotiations. We would have told Ekitike, by the way, we're going after Alexander Isak. Alexander Isak comes into the team knowing that Ekitike has started and scored 3 goals and 4 or whatever. So how is the dynamic of that conversation? I think now, even a player of Isak's quality and caliber is a lot more accepting of rotation and rest than a player 10, 15 years ago. Like, that's my thing. I think football is changing now, where the stuff that Klopp is saying as an example is now resounding with players too. Because Klopp came out before the Club World Cup, called it a useless competition, said this is more football for the players to get hurt. Oh, guess what? The media came out and said the same thing. Oh, Klopp's moaning again. And I think there are like 3 players out for PSG. There's like 3 players out for
Rodri come out and say it in a press conference as well.
Yeah, exactly. And the players are actually injured. Like what Klopp happened.
Pep wanted
what Klopp said
Man
is
City's
actually
squad's
happening.
being decimated.
Yeah,
Exactly. So now you sit down Adam Wharton and you tell him, I'm basically gonna offer you around 40 games per season, all comps. Would he reject that at the chance of winning a Premier League?
He wouldn't reject it. He wouldn't reject it if we're the only club in for him. That's the only thing. If Man City were in for him as well, and Rodri just weren't going to be the player he was, and Pep wanted to let Rodri go, and Wharton was going to be his guaranteed number 6 and play every week, he might choose Man City because of that reason.
Yeah, but I'm not going
to. If Liverpool do their workload and talk like Sam said, which is correct with, and say like, this is what we're going to give you, I think he accepts that because he knows that. And then also, if he doesn't accept that, then he's not the talent or player that I thought he was, because you know, he would actually believe in his own ability, and I think that's why Mark Guehi was happy to join Liverpool, because he believed in his own ability to take someone.
I also respect Ekitike for that, because
Ekitike did
100% why he's joined.
And Jamie, let me reverse it on you. Look who the type of players City are signing. Does everyone here guarantee that Pep stays beyond this year? Is there something happening at City we don't know? Let's be objective with this.
I think City.
Look at the type of signings they're making. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, they're trying to play. They're buying players to play more Route 1 football, ain't they? That's the kind of players they're trying to play. But I don't think
Enrique and Pep from the same school of La Masia. One guy sold the keeper to the other guy.
I don't think people just spoke about how bad their windows have been for 2 years now. You know, I just think
that's my thing. Would it shock any of you if Pep left in the summer? Would it shock?
No, I'm surprised he's there this summer, to be fair.
No. I wouldn't be shocked, but I'm not gonna listen. As much as I want to crash out on City, they're like the sleeping dragon. You know, I can't count them out until it's April and they're 30 points behind. I do think that they are working in a different direction. I think that there are a lot of question marks around Rodri. I mean, you're almost 30 years old. An ACL is a massive injury in any sport. Even if everything goes correctly, there's the possibility that like you naturally can't get back to 100%. Maybe it's 90%. What does that look like? I don't know. I'm just very much in the mindset of, I think a lot of teams are realizing that their bench can't be a bench anymore. If you want to be in the top 6, in the top 12 teams, you have to have first team players, first team caliber on any other squad on your bench, because you need that rotation. You can't do, I'm sorry, Virgil van Dijk is a super freak human being and he is not the rule, but you can't play 90 minutes a game for 65 games a year for 10 straight years. I mean, the fact that Mo has done it for 9 seasons now is beyond me. But again, the exception is 100%, but the exception isn't the rule. And I think that not every player in your squad is going to be world class, even the greatest teams. So to me, like that, just like based on all of the signings that we've made this summer, based on the way that we have moved, that's the feeling that I'm getting. And it based on what I've seen Arne Slot do, like these substitutions are almost like clockwork. Except for maybe the Bournemouth game, where we had to readjust, and even the Newcastle game, like when you have to make a decision and you got to bring on a player, you have those things ready. But
he spoke about Isak not having a preseason and everything. Like these, bro. Like I feel like sports science is so engraved into football now, like never before. Like
especially Arne, because Arne is anti-injury. He's always been that way. We had very few last season. Go, Jamie, go on.
This Christian guy in the chat, like, Jesus Christ, some people.
What happened?
No, nothing. Just talking about Gravenberch and McAllister. Can I just say the thing about McAllister, because he's talking about you need Wharton to have a progressive passer in that midfield, yeah, right? And Gravenberch is not that guy.
What?
That's the job McAllister's meant to do. Yeah. No, I'm not being funny. This is not me hating on McAllister, yeah. Gravenberch is he's our most press resistant midfielder by a country mile. He's also our best ball runner from midfield as well. Right. If you want a progressive
winner,
and our best ball winner as well. If you want a progressive passer of the ball, that's actually meant to be McAllister's job. And because McAllister is so well loved and so well liked, I do think sometimes fans were afraid to call McAllister out on that sometimes. That is meant to be his role. He's a technician. We all agree, yeah? He's a technician. So he should be doing that more than he isn't, because he doesn't do it enough.
Yeah.
That should be his role. He should be doing that. You don't need all three players to do it, by the way, in a midfield. You know, Gravenberch has got his job. That's his job. Alongside of him is why McAllister is so important to Arne Slot. It's because McAllister is that technician who can do all that progressive passing. Wirtz can do that progressive passing as well. That's why they're all in the team. I think some people are just sometimes scared to call McAllister out when he's not playing and doing that.
The problem we've got with McAllister is McAllister's kind of like dual booted. Like he can play. He's played DM. He plays 8. He can play a 10 in some games. He can. Like he did that for Brighton for like 2 years. And he's also played quite high up for Argentina as well. And he likes to run forward. McAllister likes to get forward. Like you can't really stop that if that's what he likes doing. And I get it, because like if he is moving forward, then he's not that guy that plays the pass. Like, because he's actually the guy that you play the pass to. So he needs to kind of rein that in a bit. And we get caught out in midfield. We have done this season because our midfielders are too advanced. Like, they are both pivots.
You know, I don't want to become that toxic positive guy where, like, I don't allow criticism of the team or anything, but I'm going to say it. We've conceded in the first 3 games 4 goals. Premier League only, I'm talking. Conceded 4 goals in 3 games. The best player in the Premier League has played like shit.
Rev can't shoot.
McAllister has played like shit.
What are we doing
Wait. Control yourself. Yeah. McAllister has played like shit. Kirk has had 1 good game. Frimpong was injured. We've had to play Szoboszlai right back, and we're 9 points from now. Let's look at who McAllister is. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. McAllister and Klopp's last season started the season like shit. And in Slot's first season, also started the season like shit. McAllister notoriously starts the season slowly. Like, by the way, just so everyone knows, you won't watch McAllister at like McAllister level for like maybe 5-6 games. He takes time to get into the groove of things. But when he gets into the groove of things, it's over. Now, here's the thing with Gravenberch. Gravenberch starts the season quicker. Like he did that last season as well. So there's not new information. I think players deserve criticism, but we need to understand where we're at. We got a nuclear weapon in Alexander Isak, we're going to speak about in a bit. That's literally going to have a preseason right now at he's going to have a preseason basically at Liverpool during games where he's playing 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and then 45 minutes, and then trying to get into the groove of things. And we're top of the league. Like, do you guys understand how blessed we are?
Yeah,
that's why we just have to wait. I'm not making. Let me just land on this. I'm not making any overarching statements on a single player up until like game week 7-8, where I've given them like 7-8 games where I'm just watch them, and now I can go like, okay, maybe this guy now needs to do this, that guy needs to do that, and it's the same with Mo. It's the same with so many players, you guys. Like, it's the same with Mo. People are already talking about selling Mo, guys. He just dropped the most GA in the season ever. Let's just chill a little bit. He's had 2 bad games. Fucking hell, relax. Like, it's okay for players to take time. I think as things stand, the most impressive performer as a midfielder at Liverpool Football Club has actually been Szoboszlai.
Yeah, like I keep
we have to admit the reality here. We can't sit here and bullshit. The guy's played out of position, cooked like crazy, and scored a wonder goal free kick. The best performing forward has probably been Ekitike. You get what I'm saying? Center back Konate has been a disaster at center back. Absolute disaster. But once again, we have to be balanced. We know that this is not Konate's level. So let's just wait for 5 games. You get me? So I don't think we can be making like mad statements already. Let's just wait a little bit. Give them a bit more time. Let them come back. Some of these guys, by the way, just so you guys know, McAllister has had no time off for like 3.5 years, by the way. It's been like World Cup, Copa America, blah, 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 like everything on top of each other.
I
So
think
yeah,
we all-
just give them time.
I think we all agree that our best technical midfielder is Alexis McAllister. There's no doubt about that. All I'm
Yeah.
just saying is like some of the, this hate on Gravenberch, not you, Sam, but this hate that some people have on Gravenberch still to this day, I find absolutely crazy. It's just, this season so far, him and Szoboszlai have been our two best midfielders, and he didn't even start the season. It's just nuts to me that what people can't see what he does for Liverpool. I don't get it at all. But with Liverpool not performing well, and Liverpool have not performed well at all, I think we can all agree with that. But they've won 3 out of 3. I said this on my show earlier. Coaches can only do so much, right? They set up tactics, they set up the way they want to play, and then they expect the players to go out and play it. You can have the best coach in the world with the best tactics in the world that play beautiful football, yeah? But he can't win anything because he hasn't got the players. He's got good footballers. He's coached them really well. They're good footballers. They're playing. They're knocking the ball about. They play in space. They play behind the defensive midfield like no one else, yeah? But they end up sometimes losing games here and there because they haven't got players in their team that can do something like that in a magic moment, right? That is why the best managers in the world still rely on individual talent in games. Always have done, always will do. Pep Guardiola can set up his Man City team as much as he likes, yeah. It could be shit, yeah. They could be being crap, yeah. But Haaland, bang, will get him that goal and win him the game of football, wins them Premier League trophies. It's happened everywhere. It happened at Real Madrid. How good of a manager is Zidane? None of us know, but he's the only manager ever in European football with the same club that won 3 European Cups in a row, right? Because he had the best individual.
Oh, he must have some sort of talent, or he wouldn't
So he's
have done
got
it.
talent, but he also had the best individual talent in the world on the pitch at the same time than any other club. So good coaches still need individual talent to get them out of trouble when needed. That's why you have transfer windows. That's why they go and buy. That's why Liverpool go and buy Alexander Isak, because Slot knows if tactics are not going well and the system's not working and Liverpool are shit that day, he's got a player there who could just get him out of a hole and get you 3 points.
Banger from 30 yards.
Yeah, it's what
Is
players
that for
need.
Newcastle on a regular basis?
Exactly. It's what teams need.
Isak did it for Newcastle against us, Kmack.
Yeah,
remember
it's
the
not-
goal that when he turned Virgil? Yeah.
Slot's not always going to get his tactics right. He's not always going to get players right and things like that. It's just natural, yeah. But when you look at the players he's got, like last season, yeah, his tactics weren't always 100%. But we had so much individual quality on the pitch. We won games of football. Man United in the 90s had some of the best players in English football history, yeah? Some absolute world-class players in every position. Ferguson never always got it right. That's why they scored a lot of last-minute winners to win a lot of games of football, because they had so much individual talent on the pitch. And I think that's what Slot's got right now. He's not a tactical genius. He's not, like a Pep like that per se, but he has got his tactics and system. But then he can only do so much from his sitting point. Like, is it his fault that he's got a striker that inherited in Darwin Núñez that couldn't hit anything in front of goal? You could play perfect. He could have his number 10 play lovely balls into Darwin and he still blew him in Rose Head. So what's he going to do? I'm going to go get Ekatike and Isak, who won't put it in Rose Head. Do you know what I mean? That's where they rely on players. So, yeah.
And that links back to Wharton, individual brilliance, a player that can change things around for us in midfield in a game where maybe we're finding it difficult to unlock a low block, comes on, dictates tempo for us, makes us play a lot more quicker, etc. Like, that's the thing. Like, he might move things around a lot more quickly on the pitch. He might take McAllister's spot if he's performing elite. He might take Gravenberch's spot. Bro, listen, anyone can get it. This is Liverpool Football Club. I'm so glad that this is the first summer that we've actually behaved like Liverpool Football Club. So guess what? Let's continue to behave like Liverpool Football Club. Like, it will be great. Of course, I'm not expecting a 400 million window every summer. It's just, of course, it's not actually possible. But I still want us to try to improve in every single position, every single summer, to the level where we can dominate. There was someone on the Anfield sector who said when Trent joined Real Madrid, Trent didn't join the Galacticos, he left them. Guess what? I hope we continue to make these signings. I hope we do sign Guehi, Wharton, Olise, whoever it is. I'm not biased towards anyone. I want Liverpool to win like everything there is to win. I don't give a shit, bro. I don't give a shit if Mo falls off, like, and the club want to let him go to get Olise, no problem. If Allison falls off and the club want to get, I don't know, fucking Courtois, I don't care, bro. Let's just keep building to have that dominance, because as you guys can see, City are struggling and Arteta's a bum. So the moment is now for us to take advantage and do all that, and that's the thing for me. And then you have this guy in the chat. Look at these. You want to know what the thing that I love the most? Rivals who are just completely in like cuckoo
Some
land.
Liverpool fans in the chat.
Isak ain't even better than Jermaine Defoe.
Defoe was a baller though.
I'm not going to lie.
First
Like,
of
he was
all-
a really good player.
But first of all, the fact that you're using Defoe as a negative example, do you know that Jermaine Defoe is actually top 10 in goals in Premier League all time?
yeah, he is.
Do you know that Defoe
He's
went to
10.
the MLS, came back, played for Sunderland, banged in 15 goals 2 seasons in a row? Like, you're talking like Defoe is some bum. Defoe is actually a very good football player. You know, that's number 2. And number 3, something I noticed about all the rival fans, and you know, this leads us into the next topic, which I want to talk about. Something with all the rival fans, you know, talking about Liverpool Football Club. Salah has washed, Van Dijk this, Isak ain't even that good, blah, 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 blah. But then they come to us and say, Liverpool have to win the treble or you've failed this season. Liverpool must win every single trophy there is to win. If Liverpool don't win, like and subscribe for Liverpool winning the quad, blah, blah, blah. If Liverpool don't win this, you guys have failed. And you're the same people that say the signings are all shit, the players are all washed. So make your mind up. And I'm 100% sure that you cried while writing that comment. Big up.
Definitely.
So we look ahead now. Liverpool Football Club. This week, we got Burnley and we got Atletico Madrid. I want to go to Lex to start us off with this topic. These next 2 games, how do you think Liverpool handle them, Lex? What do you think you're expecting from these next 2 games? How many minutes do you think Isak gets? You know, just tell me your thoughts on the next 2 games.
Burnley and who?
Burnley and Atleti. We got Atleti
really?
Wednesday. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really know what to think. But well, obviously we're going to beat Burnley. I'm hoping to see, like, so far Wharton's best game. Hoping to see Isak come on, or at least whatever rendition of the Isak Ekitike matchup. Like, I don't know if we're gonna play both of them together or if we're gonna bench one, play one, or that, to me, that would be a good experiment against Burnley, despite the fact that Isak just arrived. So, but I definitely, like, he needs to play. If it's even maybe sub off Ekitike at the 60-minute mark, like you said earlier, and then playing for 30 minutes. I wouldn't mind that, innit? So that's kind of what I would expect in that. Probably like a 3-0 victory, 2-0 victory, depending on how crazy we want to go. Because number one, we need a clean sheet. We need to start building those up. Stop conceding as many goals.
Agreed. Thank you for bringing that up as well.
I saw Frimpong back in training. Is he fully back, or?
Yeah, it's training. Yeah.
Okay.
I would assume he would at least need a bit of time to be integrated, just a bit.
Yeah, Conor Bradley will start.
He's fit. Conor Bradley, 100%.
Yeah,
Played really well in the international game as well, Bradley.
Yeah, Bradley's a baller still, but So yeah, I wouldn't mind starting Bradley, at least someone who's used to the system and so on and so forth. Salah can actually put in a good performance against Burnley. Now for the Atleti game, that's quite possibly when I think Slot would probably make a decision as to who. All right, I have a question before I even go any further. Do we think that Slot will possibly change his formation just a bit? Maybe play a 2 at the front at any point in time.
I think there is a
Yes,
chance.
in AFCON.
I think there's a chance we might play 4-2-4 sometimes.
Yeah, 4-2-4. 4-2-4.
I think there would be a chance where you play Gakpo, Ekitike, Isak, and Salah, and then 2 midfielders and then 4 at the back.
He did it.
Can I tell you
against
something,
PSG.
Lex? I don't think we struggle against low blocks at all. Atletico, Inter, blah, blah, blah. These guys don't scare me. They don't.
I mean, a Burnley low block and a Atletico low block are two different low blocks, isn't it? I don't.
Yeah,
I think whatever you do, you're going to struggle a bit against an elite low block, but we probably still can win that game as long as we score first, force them to open up, and then we hit them. After that, it's just that it's kind of, because Isak just arrived. If he arrived earlier in the summer, then it would be much easier for me to understand what Slot will do in terms of the starting lineup, because I know I'd have an issue because Ekitike is playing very well, right? And no, we have Isak. No, obviously Isak has to play. So what, do we just cold out of nowhere bench Ekitike, or is it a progressive thing, or is it you get me? So it's
Slot said it's progressive. What do you think of that?
progressive.
Yeah, Slot said it'll be progressive.
But then it begs to ask now, okay, if it will be progressive, you mean integrating Isak into the squad?
Yeah, he said in the press conference, he mentioned that he hasn't had the proper preseason. He hasn't had team training sessions or nothing.
He said it's impossible for him to play 90 minutes for weeks and weeks.
Yeah, and he said we didn't sign him for the upcoming games. We signed him for the next 6 years.
I got to say something now. It wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me, because Slot does this sometimes. It pisses people off. It wouldn't shock me if Isak's not even on the bench Sunday.
No, I think he would be on.
I don't think he'll be on the bench.
But there's a reason for that.
He
Jamie.
need to be.
You made a good valid point, but remember,
he's going to be on the bench. He's going to be on the bench.
No, I don't think he'll be on the bench.
Curtis is injured. Remember.
Oh yeah, Curtis is injured. Yeah, so he might be because of that.
So before you go all the way,
so that means Chiesa won't be on the bench. Pick up.
I mean, okay,
all of them are going to be.
I think that the next two games, it's very simple. It's very simple. First and foremost, Atletico Madrid have had a shit start to the season. I mean, they've drawn 2 against dog shit in La Liga, and they've lost 1. So they have
against dog shit.
Yeah, exactly. So, and not to mention they've conceded 4 goals. I think that it's the first European night of the season. It's at Anfield. We're going to be up for the task. We're going to be ready to go. How did we do in the league phase last year? At all of our games at Anfield. So I'm not super worried. I think, yes, could they potentially put up a very good fight? Absolutely. I mean, on any day, Atletico Madrid can show up and play amazing, pragmatic defensive football and
God, Mike was right. They lost to Espanyol and they drew to Elche and Alaves.
They have been very poor. But again, we haven't looked great, but the hallmark of a great team is, what is your floor? If my floor is I look like shit, but I've got 9 from 9, I'm digging who I am. I'm liking who I am quite a bit, because it's only September 12th and I've got a whole season to ramp it up. Burnley, bro, let's not make this something that it isn't. Burnley have not looked good. Liverpool can score a hell of a lot of goals. Our attack is formidable. I do see Alexander Isak coming on and being a substitute in all of these games. The only game that I could really even consider a possible start would be Everton, but I even think that that's too soon. And all the people who are saying, well, you broke a British transfer fee for a rotational player. Well, guess what? I have the money to own a Lamborghini and keep him in my garage. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want with my Lamborghini because it's mine. Don't be a bitch and don't moan because you can't afford one. It's that simple. Whenever the time comes, he will be ready. I watched him against what was that team? Kosovo. I didn't think that it was a particularly inspiring performance. He looked a little bit off of it. But I can't really blame him because he hasn't had a preseason. He hasn't been on the pitch. He hasn't been training. So I get it. No issues. But I definitely see him coming on as a substitute. And regardless, I've got Wemby. I've got Ekitike. I love my striker. I loved him before we signed Alexander Isak, and I still love him now. And I'm very confident with him in the number 9 against any team because he's shown me that I can be confident in his abilities.
Hey, you beg on Mike. Can you imagine if Ekitike bags a hat-trick at Burnley and then you can't take him out of the team?
Can you imagine? This is the luxury. This is the luxury that we get to now enjoy. Like everyone sits here and they talk about all these signings.
Jamie doesn't even understand that. It's not even just about the hat trick. Ekitike could score a hat trick and then be subbed off in the 75th minute for Isak.
Yeah.
Put yourself in Burnley's shoes.
Ekitike's go. I think Ekitike.
Put yourself in Burnley's shoes. Imagine being a Burnley.
It's horrible, isn't it? It's horrible.
And Isak came on. That's mad.
Ekitike's going to perform his arse off now. Isak's here as well, which also makes him make him a better player. Look, Liverpool up top are just, we're lucky, man.
People keep talking about Isak, but do we understand that he actually
Cody Gakpo? Yeah. And the thing is, it's not just Isak. We got Cody Gakpo scores goals. Mo Salah will score goals. He's just had 3 bad games. They're all going to score goals, man. Chiesa gets his goal here and there off the bench. Yeah, it's dangerous, man.
Yeah, Rio scores goals. Comes on now.
Rio, it's just. We've got so much.
This is so true. These are the problems that I want, bro.
Yeah, we've got so much firepower.
First world problems. Finally,
we got here, Mike. Fucking 3 years later.
So the very last thing I'm going to say is that in my ideal world, the first start that I would realistically want to see Alexander Isak make is on October 4th against Chelsea. That's 5 games from now. That's however many weeks. That's 3.5 weeks from now. That would be to
the
me.
October international break is even more irritating.
But okay, so it's before it's the last game before that break. That to me would be the logical first one. If not, against Manchester United on October 19th. In terms of he starts the game, and let's be real: is anyone here shaking it in their boots with our abilities to score goals before Alexander Isak? No. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh my God, he's not going to start for 3.5 weeks. We just wasted 150 million. Dude, I've got the money. I don't care. Like, welcome to becoming a billionaire. You can drop 200 million on a yacht that you never use. It doesn't fucking matter. Do you think Jeff Bezos spends more than 5 days a year on his $500 million yacht? No, but he has it and you don't. So don't complain. So yeah, we're going to be fine.
I think Isak will play like 15 minutes against Burnley and it's okay.
No. That's fine.
And it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, listen, he has a bigger probability of not playing. He has a bigger probability of not playing.
Ruben Peters was the first person Isak met at Liverpool, and there's a reason why. Because the guy's not had a pre-season. He's not fit enough. He probably shouldn't have even played the Sweden game. The guy has literally done no training with other players apart from the Sweden lot. Like, he wasn't allowed to. It would be a duty of care to play him. Like, it would be, because you shouldn't be bringing a guy on who hasn't done any training with anybody apart from the Sweden team when you could see it live and it looked like they were just throwing the ball to each other and heading it.
Did you watch his training video though? He was cold.
Looked really unfit when he came on. Got a yellow card for arguing, so his temperament wasn't quite there. I don't want him in the team.
What one? Because when Isak came on and made that 20-minute cameo, I actually thought he was their best player in that.
No, he was better than Gyökeres. He
looked sharp. I think he looked sharp in that 20 minutes. I'm just not sure
that off fitness guru, who's basically reduced our injuries by like 43% or something, is going to let him play. Like, I just don't see it happening. However, Burnley, I don't think they play a low block anymore with their manager.
They don't. Sunday. That's why I feel confident.
They're going to get destroyed. They're going to get destroyed.
Did you see how offensive they were against Man United?
Yeah, but it's Man United, man.
Come on, bro. United. Come on.
And Man United still scored 3 goals.
I love how that statement is now a diss. Like 10 years ago, it's like, oh, it's Man United. Now it's like, oh, it's Man United.
I'm telling you, you're seeing a nasty low block on Sunday at Turf Moor. I'm telling you right now.
100%. They're going to put 8 men in the box. They're going to have 8 guys in the box.
If they want to play like, if they think they can play against us like they played Man United, it's going to be ending 7-0. Yeah, it's going to be horrible.
If I'm on the slot, it's going to be a bloodbath.
If I'm on a slot, I just start Isak for about 45 minutes to bring him off at half.
I'll tell you what though, Ekitike is going to be fit because he played about 1 minute for France.
Yeah, but that 1 minute makes him now a French international, don't it? Because it was a World Cup qualifier, wasn't it?
1 minute.
So French international now.
Listen. Keep doubting Wemby. All right, keep doubting him because he's still. I don't care about Isak. He's still going to put up 20 goals in the Premier League. I love him. I'm all in. My number 22.
I like Kirkes as well. Ekatike, sorry. Do you know what I want to happen though on the weekend? I want Liverpool to put in one of the worst performances ever but still win. Because I'm in for it. No.
Fuck off. I don't want this.
No. I'm here for the vibes, man, of these bad performances, but Liverpool keep winning.
Jamie, we've had like 3 dramatic games. Can we have one calm game? One calm game.
I want it. I'm gonna say right now, I think Liverpool perform better against Atletico than they do against Burnley.
I think we've beaten Atletico twice at home as well, the last 2 games.
I just want it for the vibes. Do you know what? I want to go on my show. I want to do a show where we played shit, run the game. I'm here for it. I just like the anger of people. I'm an angry man.
I want to do that against Madrid. I don't want to do that against Burnley. I want to do that against
an angry man.
Game without drama. I just want one game without drama.
No. It won't be any drama. We're going to win comfortably, but our performances is going to stink, right? Because do you know what I want it for? Do you know why I want it? Because I want all the rivals. Because I've got a feeling Arsenal might drop points to Forest, yeah, right? And
with aims,
yeah. And if we perform, if we keep still performing badly, yeah, but still win 4 out of 4, and everyone else is like Arsenal fans to be like, it's not fair. They had the easiest start. Yeah, they had the easiest start last season. Remember, last season it's because we had an easy start. This season we've actually got quite a hard start, but we could win 4 out of 4. I'd be here I'd be loving life, man. I'd be sitting on top. I'd be like 12.
Jamie, I hear you at the same time.
Give me a stinky.
The last 3 Liverpool games, I've had to have a protein shake and a banana and a gallon of water after the game. I felt like a tennis player, like I burned 5,000 calories. I need to relax a little bit. Can I just get a nice little 5-0? He gets me. We just slap the shit out of Burnley. That's it. Now, let me just show you guys 2 quick pictures. Look at the insane aura on this. Look at this. Look at this one first. Look at this.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
Just when you see the picture alone, the excitement to just watch these 2 play with each other. And then, speaking of aura, look, there you are.
Oh, it's virtual.
That's the one.
Capitan.
That's
bro,
the
this
one.
Is real. This is actually real. Bro.
I know Ekatike, Isak, Virgil, they're all tall, yeah. But you forget how small Mo actually is. He's actually really short. Mo is actually really short.
He's tiny. The tiny human being.
But what I want us to get better at is attacking set pieces. Because we've got so many players over 6'3" now. It's crazy.
Okay, Mikel.
I need to see us better at set. I think we showed the world, by the way. No one spoke about this, but I think we showed the world how you do defending set pieces against Arsenal.
Yeah, he did that against Manchester United, didn't he? How to set up against Manchester United, and he's done it against Arsenal. I agree.
Because with the free kicks Arsenal, where Gary Neville kept saying it in commentary, right? He kept going, why Liverpool, apart from that one time when we didn't do it properly, but against Newcastle, but against Arsenal, we kept putting players in our own box when Arsenal had free kicks. Gary Neville kept saying, why keep doing that? They can just pin it wherever they want, and what are you doing? Did you see how confused Rice was every time Liverpool did it? Because he's like, where do I put the ball? And he just kept ballooning it over the bar time and time again because he's like, I don't know where to put the ball. Because we're used to that space in behind and people running from left to right and blockers and all that. And Liverpool like, nah, we're just going to sit in the box. Let's see how good you actually are. And he just didn't know what to do.
In there. Look how tall all our players are.
Gravenberg never really goes up for corners, does he? He actually stays back.
Yeah, because he uses the pace, don't we?
Yeah. So we've got basically, I would say, Cody, one of Hugo or Isak, Virgil, and Konate. We've got 4 players who can score on a corner.
The fact Leone's taller than Virgil and Konate.
Why are we doing this? We ain't Arsenal. Fuck scoring in corners. Let's score our way.
Guys, the fact that on that thing you just showed right there, Leone's the tallest. That's mad.
Yeah, Leone's a
1.9.
giant. Leone's 6'6". Leone's 6'6". Leone is like NBA shooting guard height.
He's 18 as well, so he could grow even taller.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if you want to be any taller than 6'6" in football.
Maybe like 2 meters.
The thing is,
He's
though,
gonna be like
the thing is,
fucking
though,
Peter Crouch at the back.
the thing though, he's not skinny, is he? He's stocky.
No, he's big. He's big, and he's quick. He's quick. He's big and he's quick.
I'm looking forward to watching him at Southampton.
It's mad, but you know, I will say I think that our set pieces, just over the last like year and a half, we don't look that dangerous from corners. Free kicks, I think, is different. I think free kicks is different because any team can make something happen from a dead ball past the box, right? But from corners specifically, I mean, outside of those couple of routines that we did, you know, one against Manchester City, where we do like a trick play, but like that's a one trick pony. Like you can't do that every week. You can't play it short and then do a little dink and then have Mo Salah be wide open.
You are right.
City away last year,
that was
yeah. But like
you are right, Mike.
You are right. You could never redo that. Like that's one that you pull out. You save that play for a huge moment, and we did, and we pulled it off.
What we are good at is defending set pieces, though.
Yeah.
But
this year,
attacking set pieces.
And
for some reason,
the best set piece team in the league.
Yeah,
and they had a bajillion. They had a million free kicks against us.
Yeah, we're good at defending set pieces. It's just you like Virgil in theory should be getting 10 goals a season, shouldn't he? You know,
low key, Virgil should have like 30 more goals to his
name. He should have.
He misses so many headers in front of goal.
Like John Terry's record by now.
That's that. But the thing is that I'm not
going to cite him for that. Like Martin Skirtle heading ability, he'd be on 10 goals a season.
Kanate, like that's actually one thing. Like when Kanate is in the box and the ball actually comes to him,
he's a bit more of a threat, isn't he?
But he's got a fucking. It's like a nuke coming off of his head. Everything is power. Sometimes he misses by like a fraction of an inch. But it's just rare that he's the one that gets to the ball. I don't know if we need to work on the taker, like whoever's kicking it. I don't know if we need to work on our strategy, because like if you look at Arsenal, it's really simple. What they love to do is they love back post, from the back post back into the box, from back into the box into the net. Like it's never a 1-to-1. It's very rare that you see Gabriel be the first one to head the ball into the goal. It's always like Yuri and Timber at the back post.
But they're good at blocking as well, weren't they?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, Gabriel, Saliba,
Liverpool
boxing out the
Liverpool, the only team ever to have a goal disallowed for blocking. Remember the link up final against Chelsea?
Yeah, Endo.
I've got a question for everyone. Does McAllister start against Burnley?
Yes, because he needs match fitness and sharpness.
The reason I ask this is because usually Slot, the last few internationals, doesn't always play all the South Americans when they come back, do they? And
he's the only one who actually. Allison, he always plays. Allison, he's a keeper.
I think he didn't play McAllister last time, did he? When he came back off international duty. And the reason I asked as well is because Max. We know Max has some injury troubles during pre-season, and he hasn't looked fit and sharp. He hasn't played 90 minutes of Liverpool yet. With our right backs now fit, do you see a world where against Burnley, Bradley goes back to playing right back and Szoboszlai and Gravenberch are in a double pivot?
I think that's a good.
You're stuck between a rock and a hard place, because at the same time you need McAllister to build up his form too. So you're kind of like, shit, what do I do here?
Okay, how about
I reverse that on you? Would you go Szoboszlai right back again? And would you go basically the same Arsenal team?
Maybe.
I would play Szoboszlai right back against Atletico Madrid.
Oh.
I would go McAllister and so I would rest McAllister from starting this game. I'd go Szoboszlai. I'd bring Bradley back, put him at right back, and then I would go McAllister. Gravenberch and Szoboszlai. For Atletico Madrid, I would go Szoboszlai at right back and put McAllister and Gravenberch back in the midfield.
Not
Bit of a
bad shout.
change
I
up.
also mentioned something else. Do you think Ali will start against Burnley? He
Yes.
played in the high altitude. He had an oxygen mask.
I think he will start.
When did he come back?
Goalkeepers are different always.
I don't know. They've only just come back, haven't they? They only played like 2 days
I think
ago.
Slot really trusts Allison. I don't think he will be rotated or anything. Funnily enough, I think Mamardashvili might get the Atleti game actually.
Well, from the last time he played against them.
Yeah. Or he might get the Southampton game, just like Leone.
He'll definitely get the
Could be
Southampton.
one, either or, to be honest with you. But I do think he
Hasn't
trusts
already been
Allison.
told
now.
he's doing the Southampton game? Hasn't he already been told?
Here's the thing. Usually, because it's like the players that come back from South America, like a player like back in the day, like not back in the day, last season, it was like Diaz, Nunes, and Mac. Now Diaz is obviously at Bayern, Nunes is Saudi. So the only real starter, like outfield player, is Mac. I think those rules low-key don't apply for a keeper. Like I think Ali will be okay for a keeper. Like I doubt he'll be rotating his goalkeeper, to be honest with you. Hello, guys. Anyone want to talk? Anyone want to chime in? You're on the fucking Liverpool show on a Friday night. You're all quiet. Jamie's talking.
Yeah, I don't think.
Do you fucking talk, Mike? You're on mute as well.
I don't think.
I'm not
I
on
think
mute.
Alex
I've talked so much. How much more do you want me to say? Allison is playing. What are we talking
Yeah,
about?
I think Alex
Allison's
plays.
playing. Leone isn't gonna fucking touch the pitch until it's a Carabao Cup game. Everyone knows that Joe Gomez is gonna be the guy that comes in if Konate needs to come out. Like this isn't rocket science. We're playing Burnley and Atletico Madrid.
By the way, Isak is Southampton in the League Cup is Isak's first start.
Well, I actually agree with that too.
Yeah, I think Isak starts that game.
First start, yes, I agree.
Which
I
is
really
perfect
wanted to
game
be
for him
against
play.
Chelsea.
He might be pissed.
That'd be a perfect game for him to start in. Perfect game.
And it's at Anfield, and it's Southampton.
I think Frimpong will play right wing, Isak will play through the middle, and Chiesa will play off the left. Or Rio will play off the right. Rio off the left. Yeah, Isak through the middle, Frimpong off the right.
I'm
That'd be
saying
the
it now.
forward line.
Caden Dan's up front.
Caden Danzo.
He's not binning it. He's not binning the Carabao Cup the first game. Come on.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mike. Low-key, we lose the Carabao Cup. I don't give a fuck. Like we lose.
Because
the
it's
shit.
Yeah, but okay, no.
I wouldn't give a flying fuck
No.
up here
I
for you.
just spent
We need it.
500
I'm not playing
million
Newcastle in
pounds.
the final
I
again.
want everything. I
We
want
need it.
all of
We
it.
need it. We
I'm
need it to
done with
play
it.
all our players too.
I've just
I'm
noticed
done with it.
Fonzie in the chat's changed his picture to Mike.
What happened?
Fonzie's changed his picture to Mike. That's hilarious.
What is this?
Why? Why,
changed it to
Fonzie?
me-
Why?
He changed it to me looking up at
Big
my
up
other
Donna
screen.
Sam on the panel. Great conversations always big.
Big
No,
up,
wait.
Fonzie.
Big up Donna
Big
Sam
up,
and
Fonzie.
most of the panel. Here's the thing, Fonzie.
Big up,
Let's
Fonzie.
establish something real quick.
That's
A
terrible
bad man
picture, by
like
the way.
you cannot be a pussy. You have to be honest. Who is most of the panel? So big up me. There's 4 others. Tell us right now, fuck who on the panel. I want you to be honest.
I don't
You can't
understand
be
his
sitting
issue. With,
lying.
I don't know if I've ever been on a stream with Fonzie.
Great conversations always being provided on the show. I need to know fuck who on the panel. If it's just Mike, tell us. No problem.
It's just fuck me, but that's okay. That's okay. Big up, Fonzie.
Just be a man, Fonzie. Just be a man. He fucking
love
changes picture to you as well.
Look
Hey,
at
big
look at
up,
my
Fonzie.
face. Like I'm really curious as to what I was looking at that made me look like that. Is that what
You
I look
always-
like when I'm looking up?
You always look to the top, like you're.
Well, so I
Thinking-
have another screen. Mine, I stack mine, so I have 2 monitors.
Ooh, look at me, I'm rich.
What do you mean?
Thought it was an easy guess. The human calculator.
Listen, my calculations led to a Premier League title, so I don't want to hear it. All right, I don't want to hear it.
You wanna know why? Because our competition was so shit last year. I still remember after Aston Villa. Don't lie, no one on the panel lie. 2-2 away at Villa, we were all rattled. Every
well.
single one of us was rattled. Nunes, missed like an open net, we were all mad.
Oh,
Arsenal were playing West Ham. West Ham won at the Emirates, bro. When West Ham won at the Emirates, I'm like, yeah, these guys ain't serious.
Yeah.
These guys ain't serious at all.
Yeah.
Like that's when I was like completely comfortable.
It's
Completely
like
comfortable.
Brett
man.
Brooms
I
would
was
be a
always
game
comfortable.
do we think?
Arsenal.
Yeah, do we think Forest can get anything tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jamie,
100%.
no,
Easily.
guys,
Easy.
guys, we have to be based here. We have to
Based
be
on what?
Question.
Ange Postecoglou got fucking manhandled by Arteta.
Yeah, but I don't think Ange
So
is going to play exactly.
Don't say
Here's
that,
my
though,
thing.
Jamie.
No, here's
Think.
my thing. I think Forest have got a better squad than Spurs last year. I actually think Forest have got a better 11 than Spurs did last year.
Didn't
think they got-
Nottingham Forest get a draw at the Emirates last season?
Yeah.
Or am I
Remember.
wrong?
Yeah, I think they did. Yeah.
I mean, Arsenal drew
That
14
was- that
games,
was
so
during-
quite possibly.
Yeah, but also remember, Kmack, that was in the first half of the season, and that
Yeah,
was back when
that.
that was
Yeah,
when
agrees.
Nottingham Forest
Not
were
him.
playing six at the back. Listen,
It's not him.
if
If it was
Oh,
him,
is it
I'll
not?
take it.
if Nottingham Forest were to get anything at this game, I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be because Nottingham Forest went and played amazing. I think it's going to be because Arsenal went and played like shit. I think it's going to be because
You
Arsenal.
mean
dropped
like
the
they
ball.
do all the time?
All I'm trying to say is that it's not going to be a Nottingham Forest result. It's going to be an Arsenal loss, right? Like it's going to be that team didn't show up. That team is the reason why they weren't able to get all three.
I
But
think-
it was on paper. Come
I
on.
think Everton's best.
Don't disrespect Nottingham Forest, man.
I think Arsenal's best performance last season came under when they beat Forest. Actually, I think that was their best performance. No, I actually think if you look at the team that Nottingham Forest have got, the squad they got, the 11 they can put out, I actually think it's better than Tottenham's 11 last season.
Ange better not come up with this highline bull.
He's got a better back. He's got a better back four there, better goalkeeper.
Better back four than who?
Than Spurs' last season.
Oh, come on. You mean with the injuries?
Whoever is impersonating Grizz in the chat, I know that ain't you. So message me on WhatsApp if it's you, because I went to the channel and that's not your channel. So if it's
Jamie.
actually you, message.
Jamie, it was a 0-0 at Nottingham Forest ground last season.
Yeah, the Forest ground. At Emirates, they won 3-0, didn't they?
Yeah, no, sorry, I got it the wrong way around. Sorry, I knew they got a draw though.
Look. I don't know. Let's see. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be a good weekend of football. You got that game at 12:30. Us on 2:00. You got the Manchester derby. You got West Ham Tottenham as well. Some good games this weekend.
Yeah. I'm not going to be able to watch the Arsenal game. That's at 4:30 in the morning. Fuck
Yeah, that's
that.
Brighton game looks good as well.
If
By
I'm
the
in
way.
your place and I don't do content, I won't wake up for that.
No.
The only
no,
reason why there will be a watch along on this channel tomorrow, inshallah, is because it's my job. That's it.
Yeah. But I mean, listen, I'll wake up for Liverpool at 4:30, but I'm not waking up for Arteta. Really? No, fuck that.
Are you quitting
Waking up for
the
our
Sweden game? Gone. Are you quitting the Sweden games?
That's my new thing now. Gonna be watching Sweden games. I think 95% Arsenal win. 95% Arsenal win. But we will be there in case of the 5%, inshallah. You get me? So
I
that's
think
all.
it's going to be. I think
The
it's
thing
going to
is,
be.
people keep saying Ange, whatever. Fuck Jacob. Point is, you look at Postecoglou. I'm just gonna call him Postecoglou from now on. People say like he's not that dumb to do this. He came to Anfield 1-0 up in the
Yes.
Carabao Cup semis, and he played attacking football, got
Yeah,
destroyed.
it's
fucking
crazy,
4 goals.
wasn't it? It's crazy.
He is that type of manager.
crazy.
So if he opens up against Arsenal with fucking Ilanga and Wood, with the Hudson-Odoi and Wood, he's gonna get destroyed.
I think it's going to be the most majestic, dominating 1-0 that you've ever seen in your life. That's what I think of the game. It's going to be the most. It's going to be the most Arteta majestic 1-0 domination.
Is it going to be a hard watch?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Wow.
Arsenal's
Wow.
always a
On
hard one.
today's most obvious bingo card,
I mean, listen, bro.
fucking
Yo,
Leeds, they
Gyökeres.
scored 5 goals and it was boring.
I think they got
Yeah.
one of the lowest XGs already this season, Arsenal, from open play.
They
Yeah.
have done.
That's
Yeah.
bad, man.
Yo, now he made me
You've got
AI.
a really
Yo,
bad
Fonzie.
record with
Fonzie.
conceding set
What
pieces.
did I do to you? What did I do to you, Fonzie? I mean,
How did
honestly,
you
I
AI it that quick?
look handsome as fucking that. But Fonzie, come
How
on.
did Fonzie
It
do
looks
that
way
that
better
quick?
than the AI one.
Oh no,
find this Wolfie backtrack on Ainge hilarious.
it's literally as easy as just taking a snipping tool of my face, going into ChatGPT, putting it there, and a minute later it'll come out with that.
Can I give you something? I've
You
never
like
used
it,
ChatGPT
Reynolds.
once.
It takes 20 seconds to generate something like that. You could do it on Discord. Discord has its own AI thing. I could just type, put a picture and say make this AI.
Fonzie, what's the app called? What's the app?
Me and Jamie probably work with Wolfie the most out of anyone on this panel.
Hmm.
Wolfie is the most elite rage baiter on YouTube.
He's the best, man. He cannot even say anything and people go at him.
There is no one that rage baits and gaslights like him. He is insanely good at it. Insanely good. Like he's top 5 gaslighters in history of mankind, I think.
Yeah, I mean he's managed to turn Nottingham Forest into a club that gets invited to Big Six conversations.
If Forest get points against Arsenal tomorrow, I need a video after of Agal and Wolfie. Because that could actually
I need that.
It could break the
need
internet.
that.
It could break
I
the
need
internet.
that. Nottingham Forest 1-0 in. Wait, hold on. Nottingham Forest 1-0 from a set piece in 2 minutes after extra time should have already been blown. So it's 90 plus 7, but it's actually the 99th minute because someone on Arsenal went down, and then it's a set piece. It's not even a good set piece. It's a garbage set piece, and it's an own goal. That would be just the greatest.
If that happens, we should all petition to get Wolfie on TalkSport or Sky Sports. Just so
he's already been on Australian TV.
He's already been Australian. He's already made it. He's good. Man.
He's been on Australian TV. Yeah.
Mike,
my brother, moved to Europe. US is fucked up right now.
I bleed red, white, and blue, my friend. I'm American till I die.
Dangerous country in the world right now, man.
Yeah. Don't think it'll be a stat
you don't know, you man don't know about danger, blood. Straight up. Trust me, you man don't know about danger.
Don't think it'll be the stat pad sesh we all think it'll be. We rarely get going after internationals. I hear you guys, but it's fucking Burnley. Like the one that irritates me, the one is the one after, where we play fucking Man United after an international break. That one irritates me because they put Liverpool versus Man United at Anfield after an international break. So that one irritates me a little bit. But because it's Burnley, you guys, are we gonna sit here and lie to each other? I expect like fucking 5-0, bro. I'll be honest.
I don't.
I predicted.
All right, it'd be 2-0 and it'd be a difficult game.
Oh yeah, because I can tell you've been working with Mr. Sanderson because you're so much better than this, Jamie.
No,
so
I want it to be a Sam. That's what I'm saying. I want us to be shit and still win games of football. I'm here for it.
You know, I'm looking.
Today Callum gave the same exact prediction. I'm like, Callum, you're so fucking boring.
Did
Why are you like this? Why? Bro, I think 4-0 plus, and we have to keep clean sheet. Lex is right. We have to keep clean sheet.
We don't. I'm just looking at our schedule.
It'll probably end up 4-3.
We don't get like a.
This guy just wants us to burn 4,000 calories watching Liverpool. Let me relax. Speaking of boring, here you go. Oh, and my prediction 2-0. Okay, fucking, you're all boring. Anyone who says anything less than 3-0, you're boring and you're negative and you're not positive about this club. We're gonna slap the shit out of them.
In all jokes aside, 3-1. Because all jokes aside, because I'm obviously just joking. I think Liverpool win very, very comfortably against Burnley, even after international break. I think Scott Parker likes to play. He likes to play football, and I think he wants to try and play some attacking football at home. I don't think I think playing this pragmatic football now doesn't get you anywhere. I think you've got to play, and that will just open it up for Liverpool. And I think Liverpool win comfortably in the end. I really do. 4-5-0, something like that. I think Ekitike's going to get goals. I think Salah gets his.
That's the Jamie I know.
I think Salah will look more like himself in this game. I think Wirtz will look more like himself in this game as well.
I think Wirtz will get his first GA against Burnley.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be fun.
If they end up parking the bus, that would actually make me more confident. because then Wirtz would actually have space. Wirtz would actually have time. He's not being pressed. The midfield isn't being pressed. They're not looking to get that quick transition. They're just trying to grind you down, which means that you're going to have more space, which means that Wirtz isn't going to have to worry about getting bullied off the ball. Because that has been his.
Burnley centre backs are Steve and Ekdal. They've got 90-year-old Kyle Walker right back. Their keeper is Dubravka, and their left back is Quilland Shee Hartman.
From Feyenoord, by the way.
Low blocks.
From Feyenoord. From Feyenoord.
Come on.
He played under Slot.
Yeah, and
He knows how
he
he
plays
works.
for Burnley now.
You know how he works. I
We're gonna slap him up.
actually think it's going to be a bit of a shit game. I'm sorry. Like, Liverpool still haven't got it together. Like, and it's not going to click. It's not going to click in this game either.
You guys are all a bunch of negative Nancy's, honestly.
I'm not being
so
negative.
tired
I just
of the negativity.
4-0.
Bro.
What do you mean?
I still feel we're just.
If it don't apply, let it fly, Mike. That's why you got AI face of you by Fonzie. Because it didn't apply to you.
We've
Then
got
apply.
amazing
Yeah, but you
players.
said you guys, plural.
don't feel
Yeah,
like
you
they
guys,
play-
guess what? Jamie is 1, Kmack is 2. That's more than one person. Therefore, the word guys applies. So hold that.
Okay.
We're gonna slap the shit out of him. Honestly, I'm gonna say something right now.
I hope so.
I'm gonna call when we're 3-0 up. I'm gonna call Jamie. I'm gonna call Kmack on stream. Kmack will probably be there at halftime show as well. We could be like 2-0 up within like 20 minutes. I'm just gonna spam call everyone, just cook the shit out of them. Talk
Can't be up 2-0 though.
guys.
No. We can't have a 2-0 lead. It has to either be 1 or 3. We're not allowed to have 2-0 leads anymore.
They've
Done.
got the
No more.
Steve,
No more.
Kyle
No more.
Walker, Dubravka, guys. What is this? Let's just find
No
where-
more.
where-
No more 2-0. You're not allowed to hold a 2-0 lead for more than 10 minutes. That's the new rule for Liverpool for the rest of the year. No
I'm gonna slap the
2-0.
shit out. Burnley will hate the fact that they got promoted this Sunday. They'll actually hate it, bro. Like, I'll be honest with you. I think it's gonna be great. Isak will come on when we're like 4-0 up, and then he'll score a goal himself. It's gonna be like 5-0, 6-0. Why not? Let's go. As long as I see nil, I don't want us to concede, though. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do want us to keep a clean sheet. I feel like we're conceding a lot of goals, bro. I feel like we're conceding a lot of goals lately. We have to sharpen up defensively. We do.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Well, it's not Rio, though. Gakpo is going to be the one that starts.
Oh, is Carl Walker there, right back?
Yeah.
Oh, 5-0.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the party, mate.
I didn't realise.
Said Walker's the right back.
Wait,
Fucking
hold
5-0.
on. Someone, Derek Sarath, you just said that Burnley more solid than you think. Didn't West
He's an
Ham,
Arsenal fan.
Didn't West Ham, the dog shit of the league, just beat that team 3-0?
No.
No, they beat Forest.
Maybe.
Oh, never mind. Apologies. I'm
But
ignorant ass.
the thing is, Man United did score 3 past them, so if Man United can score 3 past them, we should.
Apologies,
Their back.
apologies.
Look, listen to their back six. Watch this: Dubravka, Kyle Walker, Ekdal, Steve, Hartman, Oguchukwu, and Josh Cullen. They're gonna sit up in a low
I know,
block,
but
guys.
they
Oh my God. Do you know who they've got in midfield? Do you remember that Manchester United player, Hannibal?
Yeah, that's their
Who
best
came
player.
on and got sent off.
Yeah, I'm Jebri.
Oh man, we are.
Hey, Mac, would you like to change your prediction as well, or are you still sticking with the shit
3-1.
game?
3-1.
That's the same as 2-0. You're cheating. That's the same as
I
2-0.
know.
that's-
Sorry,
that's-
Them man not scoring blood.
This
Come on,
is
guys.
a-
It's 4-0. Everyone
This
knows
is
it's 4-0.
This
4
is a
goals.
comfortable. This should be a very.
I
comfortable
went. I'm
Sunday
going
afternoon.
5 or 6 to get 4.
It should
I
be
think Wirtz is
comfortable.
getting GA. I think Salah will look great. I think Atletico is getting GA. Isak will come on with 15 minutes to go and get GA. Chiesa might get GA. Rio might get GA.
I reckon
That is
Allison
right.
scores. I reckon Allison scores.
Alisson scored. No, just
Listen. I think that I'm the only surety that I have going into this game is that Chiesa might not even touch the pitch, but know for a fact that if we score, it doesn't matter who scored, they're going to sing his song. That's simple. That's the
I love
only
it.
surety.
What
It's the only
I
surety
like
that I
that
have.
song as well. That's a banger.
Do you guys low-key think Chiesa was disrespected by not being in the UCL squad?
No.
No, No,
Why?
because it's just group phase, and that doesn't exclude him from knockout phase. And someone had to get dropped. A forward had to get dropped in order to incorporate Isak into that. Not a midfielder, a forward.
No, it was Rio. Rio got put in.
Yeah, and
Rio took
Rio
the
has
place.
more. Rio has more upside than Chiesa.
Well, it's because Slot sees Chiesa as a number 9. That's why. He's already said that he sees Frimpong as Mo Salah's right wing cover. So he's publicly said that every time Chiesa's come on so far this season, it's for Ekitike in the number 9 position. So if you got Salah and Frimpong as your right wing, Ekitike and Isak as your 9s, and Rio and Gakpo as your left wingers, then unfortunately one's got to miss out. Isn't it?
I got asked a question earlier. I want to ask you guys the same question. Who do we think this season? By the way, guys, I haven't said this in a while, so let's get the likes up. Let's try to get 300, 400 likes. So please like the video and subscribe. And all the guys' links is in the description. Go give them all a subscription as well. I'm going to ask you guys the same question. Who do we think all comps gets the most goals and the most assists in this Liverpool side?
Ekitike, Salah.
It'll be Ekitike and Isak. I don't think Salah's going to get many goals this season.
I was talking about Salah assists.
No, I'm talking about the
Ekitike
assists. So assists separately, not GA. So who's going to have the most goals for the team and who's going to have the most assists for the team?
I think Isak will get the most
Salah.
goals. I think Isak will get most goals, and Salah will get most assists. I think Salah's going to take a back seat of scoring to be more of an assister machine. It's going to be hard for him to get the amount of goals that he wants in other years when you've got Isak and Ekitike there. So I think he's going to change his name.
Is this all competitions or just
I mean,
Premier
Yeah.
League?
All.
When you think about it though, if Nunes had scored all the chances Mo created for him that season, then it would have been Nunes more. So I guess putting Isak there, yeah, we create a lot for Isak and Mo still get his back, but it'll be more assist than it'll be Isak Mo makes sense.
I think Salah could. There's potential. Salah gets going now with his assists, with Isak there and Ekitike there.
Yeah.
He could literally do the 20 assists this season.
But not the 20 goals.
No.
See, that's the issue.
I mean, that's possible if he plays every game and the rotation is between Isak and Ekitike.
Yeah. I mean,
Let's get Mo 19 penalties. He already has a
yeah.
goal.
No, I don't
That's
want
the
Mo
same.
penalties anymore. I want Szoboszlai penalties. If I got Szoboszlai's great at penalties.
McAllister on penalties. What?
Szoboszlai's better than McAllister at penalties.
This is going to
What?
turn into a 45-minute debate on who gets to take.
No, Szoboszlai's he's quality at penalties, man.
Oh my god.
Even the chat will agree with me on this one.
No.
Yeah.
None of you have answered it right. If we're taking more of penalties, we're putting Isak on penalties. What's wrong with you guys?
No,
Hello?
Mo's taking most
Isak took penalties at Newcastle. Scored
taking-
them.
Put Allison on
Mo-
penalties. Allison hits bangers.
Mo's not giving up his
If
penalties.
we ever
There
get
we
to
go.
a penalty shootout, I
Mo-
think Slot needs to sub off Allison, please.
Mo is not taking. Mo is not giving up his penalty rights
No, he's taking penalties.
at all. He's not.
I mean, there was an element in that Arsenal game when I thought Mo was going to go, you know what, I'm having this free kick because I just want to score. He was stood by it.
I think. I think Mo takes the penalties still.
Yeah.
I think if Mo's on the pitch, Mo takes them. If Mo's not on the pitch, Isak takes them. That makes sense. But but Szoboszlai, guys, is a tremendous penalty taker.
All competitions,
I'll never understand the PSG penalties.
gets the most goals.
You know, every time someone says penalty, I get PTSD to that Vitinha penalty. It lives in my head rent free. I cannot believe that ball was so fucking slow. I can't believe Alisson didn't save that Vitinha penalty. Till this day, I just can't. It just lives in my head rent free. Honestly, I cannot fucking believe it, bro. Next, if we ever get into a penalty shootout situation, please bring on Mamardashvili slot. Please put your pride to the side and bring on Mamardashvili just for the 5 penalty saves.
You know what I don't get about the penalties? in that
Alisson
game?
is one of the greatest goalkeepers ever, but when it comes to saving penalties, he's just not that guy, bro.
The
He's
thing that's
just
a mad thing, though, like, do you know what's mad about that, though? If you look at Messi, the greatest player of all time, misses a lot of penalties.
Yeah.
So, I always think penalty taking is an art form. So when people go, oh, he scored so many penalties, I'm like, well, I think penalty taking is an art form. I think, some people are just exceptional at taking and saving penalties. There's something about it that are very good at it. So,
Saving penalties is definitely not Alisson's thing. The only final I remember where he actually did well was fucking Chelsea FA Cup. That's the only time I remember like he saved a couple of penalties. But usually penalty shootouts, Alisson is just useless, bro. I'll be honest with you. Penalty shootouts wise, nope. I want us to bring on Mamardashvili for the penalty shootout because Alisson in goal. And by the way, it's the same thing for Brazil. Like he was their goalkeeper in the Croatia penalty shootout. He couldn't save any penalty either. Copa America, he only saved one.
He's got to be weak at something. You know what I mean? That's what.
Yeah. No one's perfect. No one's perfect.
Exactly.
He needs Dean Henderson's water bottle.
Yeah.
Wasn't Czech really bad at saving penalties too?
There's a lot of great goalkeepers that are not great at penalties.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Like, have you noticed? Like Dean Henderson is tremendous at penalties, but he's not a great keeper. Is he?
Well.
Yeah, Pickford, great. Like, but saving on 1-on-1.
Yeah, of course. Like, hey, I want Alisson for 120 minutes and Mamardashvili for the 5 penalties. That's it.
Can you imagine that?
That's all I want. That's what the Dutch national team manager used to do. Remember when he brought on Krul?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, for the penalties. I think he's very good at.
Chelsea did it as well, didn't they? Didn't they bring a thingy on that time? Do you remember in the League Cup final when they brought Kepa on? And then he's the one.
They wanted to bring on Caballero, but Kepa refused and they ended up losing.
That's it. And then Kepa took the penalty that lost them the game, didn't
against us, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was mad.
I mean, Queven was brilliant at penalties. Queven was brilliant.
He was excellent.
Mr. Kelleher. Nafisa says, hope it's 1-0 Burnley. It's the fact that I get, Nafisa, you're a fraud. You're a rival fan, so you want us to lose. I understand that. It's okay. But the fact that you have 0 is the part that makes me laugh.
Yeah, that's what's hurting.
You really think Liverpool are not going to score? Do you understand how mad it is for us to not score away at Burnley?
Wow.
At least say 2-1, fucking hell. Say 2-1. Say something more realistic.
Hasn't Slot only had 2 games or 1 game that we haven't scored a goal?
1 game in the Premier League only, yeah.
1 game.
Look at Bizzle's stat there. Messi has missed 31 penalties in his career.
How many has he taken?
Yeah, but if you've missed 31, you should. Yeah, I remember him. He has missed a lot.
He's had a lot of penalties.
Yeah, but if he any other player, if they've missed 31 penalties, would not allowed to be taking penalties anymore. Do you know what I mean?
The thing about Burnley as well is, at the moment, their XG against is 2 goals a game. So I can't see Liverpool not scoring. Seriously, everybody else has scored against them. They can see goals.
Yeah,
score pretty much 2 goals every game. Pretty much 2 goals every
goals a game, don't we? Average 2 goals a game.
Yeah. So have to score 3 goals to get anything out of Liverpool right now.
And 39 games. And we played 40 Premier League games under Scott and scored in 39. Something like that.
Yeah.
What's this? Messi missed 31 penalties. How many penalties do you think Ronaldo missed?
Yeah, okay, but what do you think? What do you think Messi's over?
How many penalties do you think Ronaldo missed?
51? 52?
How many?
20?
Guess.
12.
Ronaldo's taken more than him.
20.
Lex, what's your guess?
I don't remember Ronaldo hardly missing a penalty.
He hardly missed penalties, to be honest.
I'm going to go 12, but he might have missed loads more than that.
Ronaldo missed
25?
33 penalties.
33?
But
yes,
Messi's
this is their percentage. Yeah, watch this. Messi scored 78.2% of his penalties. Ronaldo scored 84.4% of his penalties.
Yeah. Those are the best 2. So you're still missing.
How many of you guys
still missing 2 out of 10? You're still missing 2 out of 10.
Oh, Mo's only missed 11 penalties in his career.
But how many has he taken?
11 penalties. That ain't even that bad.
How many has he taken
Better
total?
record.
Messi has taken 141 total penalties.
Watch this. I don't know how many he's taken total, but Serie A and Premier League put together for Mo, he's missed 6 penalties. Serie A and Prem.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Mohamed Salah has taken half the amount of penalties that Messi has, and even less than he only has 59 career penalties. He's scored 50 and missed 9 as of March 2025.
Yeah.
Ain't a bad stat either, to be fair.
That's pretty
No,
good, actually.
No, that would be.
Mo can take penalties.
Wow, that's actually just as much as that's higher than Ronaldo. Ronaldo's 84.4. Mo's 84.7.
He's only missed 8 for us. He's taken 52 for Liverpool.
He
He's
missed
scored
one for Egypt
44.
against Senegal.
Yep,
Yeah.
he's missed 1 for Egypt, and
Well, it is. Mo just smashes it. Like, it ain't really about technique with Mo and penalties, is it? He just
Have a look at Dom's penalties. He's an absolute bagsman of penalties.
Check it, Mike. If we had Mike up top,
Here
I'd
we
still
go.
say 3-0 Liverpool. See, Fonzie, I respect this so much. This is the reality of the situation.
I'm a great striker.
Even if we had Mike Das up top, I would still say 3-0 Liverpool. I agree.
All right.
'cause it's
You
Liverpool.
want to hear Dominic's?
Yes.
Dominic has taken 16 penalties. How many do you think he's missed?
One.
One.
Yeah.
He's missed one. He's missed 1 penalty. One out of 16. So that would put his percentage at the best, but that's too small to compare.
Yeah, the sample size is smaller.
McAllister.
Second.
McAllister's definitely missed at Brighton. 100% he has. I remember him missing against someone. I don't know who. Though.
Alexis McAllister he's taken 5. Okay, hold on.
There's
He's
no
taken
it's
5
5
penalties. He's taken 5 penalties for Liverpool. He missed the penalty in the shootout. He missed the penalty in the shootout against Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
So that's 1 that he's missed.
Huh? Was
Scored
McAllister even on the pitch?
McAllister scored for us. McAllister scored a penalty against Nottingham Forest for us. I think McAllister has barely taken any because Google's having a hard time.
Brighton. Check Brighton.
I think he scored like 8
Brighton
in
was
one
the penalty
season.
taker, Mike.
He got like 8 in one season, didn't he, for Brighton? Pens.
Hang on. 2 seconds.
Jack, remind me to mention this tomorrow, inshallah, on the Arsenal Forest watch.
That's a good point. Do penalty shootouts even count? I don't think they do.
Okay, I got you. He penalty record for his career, he's 11 for 12. So he's missed 1.
Similar to Sabo, only 1 missed.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's only taken
Yeah,
12.
takers.
Like that. I
Remember
can't-
Fabinho had scored like 30 out of 32 or something, or 31 out of 32.
Now that we're going to check James Milner.
I know Fabinho's record was unbelievable. Milner must have missed.
Milner.
James
younger.
Milner is 30 for 35.
Yeah.
Three.
See, I knew
James
he
Milner
missed
was 30 for 35. And then Fabinho is
31 for
23.
32.
I'm seeing 23 out of 25 for Fabinho.
Oh, fair.
And he missed 2 and he's at the M. Yeah, it's quality.
Sorry,
That's actually
20. He's 23 for 24. He's missed 1.
As a
Remember when
DM.
he chipped Chelsea in the final?
Yeah, but he's elite, ain't he? Fabinho's
That's
elite. Man.
disgusting. Big up to
Fabinho was
Nafisa,
disgusting,
hope
yeah.
it's 3-2 Burnley. See, this is a more realistic hope, Nafisa. You get me? Where Liverpool have scored 2 goals. Don't come to me with no 1-0 bullshit. You get me? Talking about hope it's 1-0 Burnley.
Look at 35-year-old
Yes.
35-year-old Walker keeping Liverpool out. No.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Nafisa, I would advise you to put the fries in the bag. You get me, and just pray that your club beats Forest.
Got more chance.
Anyway,
of
guys, on that
cheating
note-
on his wife than not conceding.
Let's just look at the aura. Look at the aura right here. Look
Yo,
at the
did you guys watch him? Did you guys watch his performance in the training videos? I know that it's just training, but oh my god. 1 touch, bang. 1 touch, bang. One
Yeah,
touch,
they
bang.
move with it as well, ain't
I'm really
it?
excited.
Move with it.
It's like poetry in motion.
Smooth operator. Let's get the likes up, chat. Let's get to 300 likes before we wrap up the stream. We're just 10 likes away, so let's get there. Big up to every single one of you guys. I'm gonna be back tomorrow, inshallah, for Arsenal Forest. I'm actually doing all 3 games. So I'm doing Arsenal Forest, Spurs West Ham, and Chelsea Brentford.
You gotta be
You get me?
knackered.
Yes, so we're putting in the work for you guys. And Sunday, I'm doing both games and doing Ahwa. You get me? So putting in the work as well. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like this video, and go subscribe to the Kmack channel, to Jamie Phillips Football Chats, Mike Das LFC, and Lex Timit. They're all in the description. So go give them a subscribe, please, and help support my brother as well. They give us their time. Dubs in the chat again for Nafisa for dropping in the 200 piece. Big up to you, Nafisa. Appreciate you. Appreciate everyone who supports this channel. It's been finally the international break that's very unnecessary is over. You get me? We're gonna redirect you guys over to Sarcasm City TV, ladies and gentlemen. Flawless is live. You get me? On a Q&A. So go show him some love, and I'm see you guys later, man. Peace out.